In this video, we're going to learn how to add or subtract mixed numbers. This is a little bit more challenging than just adding and subtracting fractions because there's a little bit more steps involved. So let's look at something like this. 1, 1 and 3/8 plus 2 and 5/8. Now, I understand it is very, 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 very tempting to do 1 plus 2 and get to 3, and then 3 plus 5. But we do not need to do that. What we need to do, the first thing, is to change both mixed numbers to improper fractions. So I'm going to start off with my 1 and 3/8 written as an improper fraction. And I'm going to draw bars. I'm going to cut in half, and then to fourths, and then to eighths. Now, I only have one whole, so there's one whole. There's 8/8. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Except in this one, I'm going to color in 3 of the 8s. 1, 2, 3. So this would be 9/8, 10/8, 11/8. So 1 and 3/8 is the same as 11/8. Now, I need to change the 2 and 5/8. I'm going to go ahead and take care of my 2 wholes. I'm going to color this in. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8/8. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 16/8. Now, I have to take care of the 5/8. There's 17/8, 18/8, 19/8, 20/8, and 21/8. Now, so 2 and 5/8 is equal to 21/8. Now, once I have them both converted to improper fractions, I am adding, so I need to add 11/8 plus 21/8. I'm going to add 11 plus 28 off to the side here. That would be 2, that would be 3, so 32/8. Now, if you remember in a previous video, I said that we do not like improper fractions. So I'm going to turn this over into a mixed number. And to do this, I need more space. So I'm going to create more space here by moving some things around. And I'm going to get rid of that addition there. And I'm going to move this up. Okay, so now I have time to, or space to draw my 32/8. Now, if I was to draw this in my graph paper math journal, my lines would most certainly be straighter. But if I was to draw this in my graph paper math journal on a white sheet of paper, I don't think I would make my bars too big. But since I'm demonstrating, I'm going to make them a little bit bigger than what I would in my graph paper math journal. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. There's 8 eighths. Nowhere near 32 eighths yet. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Close, but I still got more ways to go. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Twenty-five, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Haha, there's 32 eighths. Now, I'm going to step back and I'm going to look at how many holes I shaded in first. There's 1 hole, 2 holes, 3 holes, 4 holes. So 32 eighths is the same as just regular old 4 holes. Now, I can't simplify a whole, but if I had a fraction attached to this 4 and it was a mixed number, I would have to try to simplify that fraction. Now, let's look at a subtraction problem. Let's look at something like 5, not that big. Let's go smaller. Let's look at 3 and 2/4 subtract 2 and 1/4. Now, like I said at the beginning, I have to convert each mixed number to an improper fraction. So there's 1 whole. Here's the 2nd whole. Here's the 3rd whole. All colored in. So this would be 4/4, 8/4, 12/4 colored in so far. But I can't forget the 2/4. So I'm going to draw another hole, split it up, color in 2/4. This would be 13/4 and then 14/4. So 3 and 2/4 is the same as 14/4. Now, I need to do 2 and 1/4. Okay, now I'm going to color them in. 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4, 5/4, 6/4, 7/4, 8/4. I can't forget my 1/4 that's attached to those 2 holes. And there's my 1/4. That would be 9/4. So 2 and 1/4 is the same as 9/4. Now I am ready to subtract. So I'm going to subtract 14/4, subtract 9/4. How do I know I'm subtracting? Well, back in the original problem, I am subtracting. I'm going to do 14 minus 9. And I'm going to get 5. So 5/4. Now, that is an improper fraction. I cannot leave it as an improper fraction. So I'm going to draw this one out. As you can see, adding and subtracting mixed numbers can take a lot of space. So you really do need to be neat and tidy. There's 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4, 5/4. I'm going to step back and look. I have 1 whole and 1/4. So 5/4 is the same as 1 and 1/4. So the answer to 3 and 2/4 minus 2 and 1/4 is 1 and 1/4. This is how you add and subtract mixed numbers.